With a lot of the kind of complexities that we see in matrix systems of having lots of volatiles around, or having breccia formation, or all of the complexities we've been seeing in the rules. Command units are nice and simple, they've got really low viscosities, which helps kind of simplify the story a little bit. So I'm sure you all know what command units are. They're very, very high temperature volcanic rocks, defined by having greater than 8
gravity, compression of polygon, filter pressing of independent liquid. Other people believe this is due to seed crystallization process in isothermal conditions. So what about the origin of uvulates in the middle part of the material?
Fairly newly discovered in the past few years in northern Ontario. And it turns out they're very similar to some that are in Finland and Brazil that Cesar's worked on, that have been worked on in Zimbabwe by Hugh Rawlinson and Martin Prendergast, and some deposits in India. And they tend to be Archean, or I guess Cesar just informed me yesterday, almost Archean.
In thin sections, these are chromite oikocrysts with olivine grains enclosed in them. We look at them in 3D.
This didn't make much sense, so I was continuing to dig around, and I found some additional data by these fellows up here.
It is well known that marine deposits are located inside Siberian rock province, but it is necessary to emphasize that they are located in the northern western part of the Siberian platform. It is a very important thing for me. And this area consists of huge carbonaceous rocks of Paleozoic age, and they are related by vessels of drag formation. All large marine deposits concentrated in two old junctions, Talmak and Narisk, an intersection of Talmak-Karelak fault with Karelak and Narisk rocks.
Yes. Then how do you end up with very heavy sulfur in the ores?
Why sulfur was it? I believe that maybe it was involved in previous stage, yes, from the surface. It is corresponded with model of Alex about ocean crust, yes, and the forming pyroxenite component, yes, I believe.
Could not have produced those ore deposits. So that they didn't form in situ where we see them today. But what if the magma coming along interacted with some of the anhydrite-bearing Paleozoic?
Questions, but I'll just ask one. You show the chrome content, the bulk chrome content of the sills. I'm just trying to find the data. I think you have about 0.25% CR2O3 in Lewis 1, something like that, over 0.2% CR2O3.
I agree with you that basalts, which you showed us, are not comagmatic with the intrusions. And you know, I also made these arguments on different parts. Yeah. So basically, because intrusions are only in gamma, and on basalts far away from this intrusion, we will find some basaltic rocks which will match chemically these intrusions. Or it's totally out of question.
It seems to me no. I didn't see.
Is the
presentation come from? It's pretty simple.
Actually, I may as well do a plug as well for anybody who doesn't know. The next conference in our 2-year series of platinum and nickel conferences is going to be in Perth and Fremantle in Western Australia.
Implications to the genesis of ore deposits, and the first talk today is by Steve Barnes, ore forming processes in magmatic sulfides, lessons from comptites and disseminated sulfides ores. The role of in situ crystallization, the origin of PGA deposits in lead intrusions, all the new size and bushrock. why old in you? Old because what I'm going to talk about is not really totally new. It was known before, but for some reason it was either forgotten or ignored. And I think that these data which I'm going to show you, they really they're really important for understanding what was happening in these gigantic intrusions during the formation of these world deposits, Gongalskiy. Okay, that's the list of people which